You guys will have one opportunity to get more information about your ingredient later, but you will not know for sure what your secret ingredient is until 5 minutes of cook time remain. The sooner you figure out your ingredient, the more time you'll have with it to cook something amazing. Your dishes will be judged by our culinary masters on 2 simple criteria: how delicious and impressive they are, and how well you use your secret ingredient. Gentlemen, good luck. Your cook time starts right now. Miso and capers. Both these ingredients are incredibly flavorful. Capers are super salty and briny. Miso is sweet and salty with a ton of umami. Both can be incorporated into dishes pretty easily, but the challenge is to balance them into the dishes so they don't overwhelm the existing flavors.
Lox is preserved. Smoked trout, hadn't thought of that one. Pickle.
I feel like he's definitely telling the truth about it being used in Asian cuisine. A lot of Asian products are fermented, so I've really narrowed it down to 3 things: kimchi, fish sauce, or soy sauce. I'm gonna make this killer Asian flavored dish, and I'm actually gonna use all 3. And that way, if it's one, I can just really highlight it at the end.
Jalapenos.
Most things that are preserved are vegetables. I feel like it's most likely a pickled vegetable.
I have some cornichons, some pepperoncini, dill pickles.
If it is used in Asian cuisine, I really think that it's kimchi. I pretty much have my whole dish together. Duck, fried rice, kimchi fried rice is delicious. And then I want to do an egg in the immersion circulator. It's the best way to cook an egg. I'm gonna cook an egg to the exact temperature at which the white's set, but the yolk is still raw, 62 degrees Celsius.
Grab some of this.
I really want to win. I have an 8-year-old daughter named Eve. We have so much fun in the kitchen. If I win, I'm gonna take her to Paris so she can learn about French cuisine and culture. That would be great.
Turmeric.
If it is some sort of pickle, the best place to go to are my Western Indian chickpea roll-ups. They're delicious, they're unusual, and you can fill them with anything imaginable.
You're way off, by the way.
So I mix together chickpea flour, water, and Greek yogurt.
Turmeric, love turmeric.
And I whisk that up until it's smooth, and I start to cook it on the stovetop. In India, this is called kanvi.
What do you have there?
I'm cooking in a sort of Mediterranean, South Asian style.
Okay. Do you think that your one flavor profile will go with whatever your secret ingredient ends up being?
Yeah.
Really?
I'm not quite sure.
Okay.
I'm taking a big risk here with the chickpea roll-ups because you can't walk away from it. You have to stir it constantly, otherwise it will lump up and not work.
I think Todd's idea is to just make a really great dish with kind of a unifying flavor, and then when he does find out his preserved ingredient, he'll add it to it.
It's a dangerous strategy because there is a chance the single flavor profile won't work well with the secret ingredient, capers.
All right, I'm cooking duck and fried rice. It's a simple Asian dish that'll really complement a lot of fermented products.
You think you've got all the fermented stuff in our pantry?
I think I've got most of it.
Did you do it by smell?
Fermentation doesn't always smell bad.
Oh, but it's just, it's alive.
Absolutely.
Chris is going all in on his Asian dish. He's working on one preparation that's duck with a bunch of the different Asian fermented flavors he has on his station.
It's a smart strategy having several components to choose from to use with your secret ingredient. Unfortunately, Chris has not discovered the miso yet.
All right, chef, stop what you're doing. We're gonna hold the clock at 10 minutes. This is your critical chance to gain more information about your ingredient while you still have some time to work with it by guessing which of your opponent's answers was a lie. Chris, which one do you think he was lying about?
I think you were lying about that, yes, it does come from an animal.
I was lying.
All right.
So you've guessed the lie, so you know what that means. Your clue is still fermented. You know that yes, it is typically used in Asian cuisine. No, it is not an alcoholic beverage. And no, it does not come from an animal. Todd, which one do you think was a lie?
I think you were lying when you said it wasn't from a plant.
I was lying when I said it wasn't from a plant.
Yes!
Now that I know it comes from a plant, I'm pretty sure it's pickled cucumbers. They're gonna be easy to stuff inside of the chickpea roll-ups.
Todd, your clue is preserved. You know, no, it does not come from an animal. No, it is not dried. Yes, it does come from a plant.
Awesome.
Guys, you have 10 minutes left. At 5 minutes, you find out the secret ingredient. Get back cooking.
The new information that I just got was that it is not from an animal. Now I know for sure that my secret ingredient is used in Asian cuisine. So I go back to the pantry to make sure that I've covered all my Asian cuisine bases, and I spot the miso. And I think, oh wait, miso's fermented. Miso.
8 minutes left.
I need a sauce for my duck, so I put the miso in a pan with a little cream and a little sugar because miso tends to be a little bit on the salty side, and that balance of sweet and salty is really gonna work.
Oh my God, it's not working.
I've tested out the batter a few times on the pan. Every time I try to push to see if it rolls up, it just smears.
The roll-up isn't working.
I'm looking over at Todd, and I'm like, what the hell are you doing? I only see one cooked item, and it's some yellow mud smashed on the back of a sheet tray.
It's not gelling up. I have no idea what my secret ingredient is. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I have no backup plan.
Oh my God, it's not working.
I know that my secret ingredient is preserved. I have 1 pot of goop and some jars of pickled vegetables. The dish isn't working, it's not gelling up. There's less than 10 minutes left, but I don't have time to switch gears.
7 minutes left. 2 minutes until the secret ingredient reveal.
Oh my God. The duck is cooked perfect, bro. I think your duck is cooked.
The rope's not working, so I'm making like a chickpea flour polenta.
So I start to add a little olive oil, some salt and pepper. I don't really know what I'm gonna put on the side. I don't have a concept of how it will look on the plate. I feel like I've come all this way just to fail.
All right, chefs, stop what you're doing. Stop the clock at 5 minutes. Todd, please tell Chris what his secret ingredient is.
Your secret ingredient is miso.
Awesome. Of course it's miso. I've already got miso in my cream sauce. I was just gonna put a little bit on the bottom of the plate, but now I'm gonna put it all over the duck.
Chris?
Your secret ingredient is
Please let it be pickles.
capers.
Capers, okay.
Get cooking, you have 5 minutes.
Capers, yes. They're pretty much just like dill pickles. Salty, tangy. Please let it work with the polenta.
It is working, what the It was working.
Suddenly in the flash, I realized that some of the batter I've spread before actually is working. It's gelling up.
Please let this work, please let this work. It's working.
And I start to cut it, and I start rolling it, and it's working. It's rolling up.
So funny how this miso is a blessing. I just made a miso cream sauce for my duck. There are some pretty cool things that I can do with miso. Make a dust with it, make a cool cracker, but not in 5 minutes. At least it's already in my dish. I stuck with the Asian thing. I took a risk. It's gonna pay off.
Chris's strategy works. Miso's the ingredient already in his dish. The only issue is he's got so many different flavors going on. Just hope that he's able to showcase the miso enough.
How many more minutes?
2 minutes left.
I'm feeling better and better. Capers adds a crunchy element to offset the soft texture of the roll-ups.
Todd's putting a lot of capers on the plate, but you gotta be careful not to overwhelm your dish with something that strong. Looks like the capers are going in raw, not a very creative use of the secret ingredient.
Oh, look at that.
1 minute left.
Woo! Cheers, Todd. See you later, bro.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up. You're done.